Hello? Hello? Oh, hi. I am. Yeah, it's me. So, I found this microphone in where I live, nowhere, by the way, and I'm going to use this microphone to record this little podcast I want to do. So, when I was just a little egg, I remember it perfectly. It was at 3 a.m. I woke up from my little egg. As I repeat again, I was in a strange room. There was like a big camera, and when I mean big, it was the wall. It was watching me. There was a little red dot in the camera that was like, I don't know how to describe it. When I say red, I mean red. It was red, a lot of red. It was very red, and when I say red, I mean red. Like red, dangerous. You know, when you see a stop sign in the street, well, it was that red. And so, as I was teached since I was a little egg, like when I was just born in that same minute, red is a very dangerous color. And when I mean dangerous, I mean that I had to attack it. So I woke up from my egg and I started my way to find the source of that red light. My only clue of where that red light came from was a cable, a little cable that was going from the camera to the roof and then to a hallway. There were two ways to go to follow the red light, or well, I mean the cable that was connected to the camera and the camera that had the red light. And so I did. I just stand up and start following the cable. So my first clue was to go to the hallway, obviously, because it was easier. I was not going to go by the roof. I followed the cable. I saw some random shit in a lot of places. I saw this little guy who had like a cube head. He was so funny. I don't know what happened to him after that day. And I found this door that had lasers on it. I don't know why it had lasers. I don't know that was inside the room, but I don't know. I just had to watch what was in there, so I picked it up. And you won't believe what was in there. It was a big, fat, stupid egg with a big, fat, stupid face and a big, long, stupid nose. He was watching the cameras that had the red light, and my first thought was that, like, what a moron! Why does he has these stupid big cameras all over the place with these stupid big red lights? So I just wanted to see what was he doing. I tried to get closer, but when he saw me on the door, he closed the door and hurt my hands because the lasers that were in the door activated, and it hurt my hands a lot. I admit, it hurt me.
So I went angry. I wanted revenge.
So I went angry and I wanted revenge on this random egg I found that was in there, sitting, literally doing nothing but closing the doors to absolutely nothing. He was obviously a treat, so I had to stop him before he causes some troubles, because I don't like troubles. Personally, I never liked troubles in my life since I was born 4 minutes ago by this time. So I decided to go by the other way. I followed the cable again, so I went to the roof. There was like a big hole in the roof that I could climb by it. I moved it by the roof. It was so tight, to be honest. It was small. There were some rats in there, and there was also this random guy with like just one eye, and something that really freaked me out was that he had only two arms, and that was really creepy to me. I keep crawling by this strange hole in the roof until I fall into the office. In front of me, there was him. There was the egg. He was looking at the cameras, and I think he noticed me when I fell and made like a loud noise. I started walking to him because he was ugly. I have to say, he was disgusting. I almost throw up because he was so ugly, but I had to kill him. So I started moving to him. When I was like moving to him, you won't believe what happened. He snapped his fingers at my face. When I said my face, I mean that he snapped his fingers, and a random light. When I mean a random light, I want you to imagine like you are sleeping one day. I mean not sleeping. You are awake. You're watching TV, and suddenly there a flash bomb explodes in your face. That was it. It was a flash bomb exploding in my face. I had to move away. I had to go back from where I come from because I don't know, it was blinding. It hurt my ass a lot. And I had to went back to where I came from. And I had to plan another way to fight him because there was like this clock that was in all over the place, all over every room you went. There was like this one clock that told you the hour. I don't know why I had like this feeling like when it reached 6 a.m. something bad or something was going to happen, and I don't know, that made me rush a little bit of what I had to do. Have you guys ever talked about what are God's eyes like? No? Please, come on, tell me. I have. And I don't know. It's a question, I guess. I just love Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I love Kentucky Fried Chicken. I think it's better than McDonald's and Burger King. It's just better. It's just better. The chicken it's very good in there. It's tasty. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry about that. But it's what I think. I just love Kentucky Fried Chicken. I love Kentucky Fried Chicken. McDonald's has Ronald. Ronald is a meme. Ronald is a clown, a joke. And Kentucky Fried Chicken has Colonel Sanders. Sanders is not a joke. Sanders is iconic. He has a cultural impact that Ronald doesn't have. He's someone that is just above mascots, above fast food restaurants mascots. Sanders is just up there. He's the peak of mascots in fast food restaurants. He said, I am flumpy. He snapped his fingers at me, and I saw the light. I could feel my body and everything that made me disappearing, turning into dust. I could feel everything that was myself becoming nothing, second by second. He snapped his fingers, and I don't know, I just remembered that. Colonel Sanders